guys, it's Christina and welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are watching this on the day I upload, it is still 2017, but if you're watching it a couple days late, it is 2018, which is completely crazy. But for today's video, I thought I would share with you guys the songs and artists I listened to in 2017. So I'm not going to be playing the songs because one, that would take completely forever and I would turn a 10-minute video into an hour-long video because I would just get so distracted and I also wouldn't be able to get to every song, and two, because copyright issues, because I'm going to be talking about a lot of songs. So if you want to listen to the songs I mention, you should follow my Spotify. I will have the link in the description. But yeah, let's get started with the video. So I've got my handy dandy iPad with all of my stickers, and I'm using my iPad because I'm filming on my phone and I have to go through my Spotify playlist, so I'm using my iPad. I also have monthly playlists on my Spotify, so I'm just going to be going from January to December and talking about the artists I liked and the songs I liked, favorite songs and stuff. So January 2017, wow, this whole album is literally all James Arthur songs. I actually found James Arthur from one of you guys on my Instagram. I remember I asked you guys to send me song suggestions and one of you said Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur. So I looked him up on Spotify and I loved the song. I listened to his whole album in January. Oh, another thing I probably should mention, I have a weird way of listening to music. Like if I find a song I like or an artist I like, I don't listen to all of their music. That sounds weird. Let me explain. So if I find an artist I like, I pick a few songs and listen to them every month, so I keep hearing new music of them. Because if I just listen to them all at once, then I'm only listening to that artist and I feel like I'll get tired of it. So I like just listening to a few songs of a bunch of different artists and having a variety. That's kind of weird, but I don't like really listening to just one artist at a time. I like having a whole playlist and listening to a couple different songs. I don't know, is that weird? But anyway, February I listened to some Hey Violet, Bad Things by Camila Cabello, Castle on the Hill and Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. I remember they came out as singles. Oh, this is when I started listening to a lot of Nash. I listened to him some in 2016, but I started listening to him again in February. Moving on to March. Oh, this is when I started listening to John Bellion again. I listened to Overwhelming and Fashion, and then I listened to the whole Ed Sheeran album. I normally only listen to a couple songs if it's a new artist. Like I've been listening to Ed Sheeran for a while, so his whole entire album is in my playlist. Galway Girl was definitely one of my favorites, and Barcelona, Supermarket Flowers. I love the whole Divide album. I also listened to X by James T.W. If you know who James T.W. is, he opened up for Sean on his world tour, so I saw him live and he was really good, so I'm still listening to his new stuff. And moving on to April, oh gosh. April was a weird time of music. April was when I watched 13 Reasons Why. It's just a very sad playlist because it's a very good show. So you have Sign of the Times by Harry Styles, The Night We Met, which was featured in 13 Reasons Why, Give Me Love by Ed Sheeran. Even though that's an old song, I started listening to it again in April. There's Nothing Holding Me Back by Shawn Mendes. If you've never seen my videos before, I love Shawn Mendes, so it's not a surprise he is in my playlist. So then moving on to May, ooh, this is when Halsey's singles came out, so I listened to Now or Never and Eyes Closed. I also really love Halsey. This is when Lorde also came out with new music, Green Light, Liability. This is when I started listening to a lot more of Nash, like Daydreams, that one song. That one song is also one of my favorite Nash songs. I Love You So Much, Leave a Message, Little Tokyo, I Could Change Your Life. Oh, Lights Down Low. I remember Lights Down Low was also one of my favorite Nash songs. And I told my friend, like, this song is gonna be on the radio one day. Like, it's so good. And guess what's on the radio now? Lights Down Low. I called it, and I tell her that every time we hear it on the radio. But because of Lights Down Low, I started listening to more Max. I listened to Gibberish before, but I started listening to 10 Victoria's Secret Models, Home, Mugshot, and Basement Party. May was a good month for music for me. I was just so tired of school, and I remember I would just jam out to all these songs. So moving on to summer of 2017, I have like 56 songs in this playlist, so this may take a while. There For You by Troye Sivan. I love Troye Sivan. I've been listening to his music since Happy Little Pill, and all of his albums have been amazing, and I was so glad he came out with a single right before summer. And we have Halsey's whole entire album, Heaven and Hiding, one of my favorites. Crying in the Club by Camila Cabello, of course. Queen. Ooh, this is when I started listening to B. Miller again. If you don't know who B. Miller is, I definitely recommend checking her out. I've been listening to her, I think, since I was in 8th grade, and I'm in 11th grade now. And I heard her song Fire and Gold in a Vine edit, rest in peace Vine, but I started listening to her then when she just had her first EP and her first album, and now she's coming out with the, isn't it Red, Blue, and Yellow EPs, and they're so good. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I also started listening to, I don't know how to pronounce this, Lauv, I don't know, L-A-U-V, I'd say Lauv, I don't know if that's right, it's probably not right. I love his song, I Like Me Better, and I think a lot of people started listening to that because Shawn Mendes had him in his playlist, but I listened to the song before Shawn Mendes had him in the playlist, and I was really confused, like why a bunch of people were listening to him, because I'd never heard of him before. But yeah, I listened to him. Oh yeah, this is when I started listening to Chase Atlantic. If you don't know who Chase Atlantic is, I definitely recommend checking them out. It's a really weird style for me to be listening to, but I've been listening to all of their songs, even up to today. They're one of my favorites. The Jack and Jack EP, 2 Cigarettes, Distraction, Hurt People Falling, and Last Thing, that was amazing. Niall Horan, Slow Hands, that was iconic and constantly all over the radio. I don't know how I didn't get tired of it. Some more Lorde, Perfect Places, Homemade Dynamite, some Charlie Puth, because I saw Charlie Puth over the summer. I have Attention and Suffer. So in August of 2017, I listened to Taylor Swift, Look What You Made Me Do, even though I kind of have a love-hate relationship with her lately. Suicide Hotline by Logic, 1-800-273-8255. That is an iconic song. If you get anything out of this video, I recommend listening to that song. It's by Logic, Alessia Cara, and Khalid, even though I'm probably pronouncing all of those names wrong because I listen to music, I don't know how to pronounce names. I listened to Why by Sabrina Carpenter, like 5 more Lauv, I can't pronounce it. If you know how to pronounce it, comment how to pronounce it so I know for my next video. In September of 2017, I don't know what I was doing, but I have like 5 songs in this playlist because I was mainly listening to the Divide album some more because I was supposed to see Ed Sheeran in concert, but my concert got canceled like the day before the concert. I'm still salty. But I listened to Bloodstream, Fall, You Need Me, I Don't Need You, all by Ed Sheeran, Ultra Life by Oh Wonder, which you guys may not know that one. That's a good song. Congratulations by Post Malone. That's definitely not my style of music at all, but me and my color guard team always listen to that on bus rides to competitions and stuff, so I put that in my September playlist. Havana by Camila Cabello, of course, Queen. Moving on to October, this is a weird month for music for me, so I've listened to 5 Seconds of Summer before, but I really only knew like the popular songs. I started listening to their album and like their whole album because I've never listened to it before. So my whole entire October playlist is just 5 Seconds of Summer songs I've never heard before because I'm 3 years late on the trend. I'm sorry. So moving on to November. November and December were probably my 2 favorite months of music. I listened to New Rules by Dua Lipa, Wolves by Selena Gomez, How Long by Charlie Puth, some more B. Miller. So also in November I started listening to a lot of BTS and Why Don't We. I found both of them from you guys on my Instagram page, which if you don't follow me already, follow me on my Instagram at @mercemendes. I have to self-promote that in every single video. But I found them because of you guys, and they're truly amazing. I'm still easing myself into the fandoms. I'm falling into the Why Don't We fandom a little bit. So that was November, and now December. I actually have 2 December playlists because I listen to so much music, and by mid-December I got tired of the first December song, so I made a second playlist. In December, I listened to more Why Don't We, BTS, Chase Atlantic. That's basically all I listened to. Yep. Okay, so my second December playlist and my last playlist of 2017, I listened to more Chase Atlantic, surprising. A bunch of random stuff. Oh, I started listening to Goody Grace because of Nash. Him and Nash did a lot of collabs together, so I started listening to him and his songs. I know I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but I have to talk about it. He has a song called The Village, which also, if you are going to listen to a song other than Suicide Hotline, listen to The Village by Wrabel? W-R-A-B-E-L. I will insert the name right here because I do recommend checking out the song The Village. Also, he has a song called 11 Blocks, which I didn't know I knew when I listened to it. I didn't know how I knew it already. And also Bloodstain I've been listening to. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please let me know. And if you want me to do more of these videos, I can maybe start doing monthly videos like this instead of what I listen to the whole year. I could just do what I listen to that month and maybe go into more detail and play the songs for you guys. Also, let me know if you guys listen to some of the same songs I did, or some songs that you listen to that I didn't mention, because I'm still always wanting to find new music. I'm open to pretty much any genre of music. Yeah, I will see you guys in 2018, which is weird. This is my last video of 2017. Oh my gosh. My last video of 2017. So, thank you guys for everything you've done for me this year. So, goodbye 2017, and I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Bye guys.